December 11th, Whiskey Advent Day 11 with the Scotch Whisky Advent Calendar 6th edition. What's it going to be, folks? Check it out on the Whiskey Whistle. Here comes Santa Claus, my whiskey friends. Mark here, Whiskey Whistle on YouTube, sharing a little whiskey awesomeness from Winnipeg, the center of North America, bringing you the Scotch Whisky Advent Calendar Day 11 for 2019. What's it going to be? Let's check it out together, shall we? Where is number 11? It's getting so easy now. There it is, right there. Let's get that open, shall we? Okay, don't lose that. Keeping those. And we'll get it out of there. Here we go. Whoa, almost destroyed everything. I didn't look. Can you see what it is? I can see it's Secret Spirits. What do we have here? Oh, we've got Duffton 11-year-old. All right, Secret Spirits Duffton 11-year-old single malt Scotch whiskey, distilled in 2008, bottled in 2019. The cask type, first fill Oloroso sherry. 55.4% ABV. Its cask strength, the cask number is 700435A. The region is Speyside. Incredible. Now, Duffton is normally what you would find in the Singleton of Duffton. So it's really unique to have that as an independent bottle, at least for me. I'm sure they're available elsewhere, but typically out of my grasp in terms of availability nearby, price a little bit as well, but let's check that out. All right, in we go. We'll go about halfway in. Beautiful color. Look at that, and look at those bubbles. I say again, unto thee. So December 11th, there's only 2 weeks left until Christmas. Can you believe it? Oh my God. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I'll be using today this no-nonsense whiskey challenge coin, number 211. Thanks, Vin. So we'll use that. Put that there right now just for show. Let's get on to the color for this beautiful 2008 11-year-old Duffton. What do you see there for color? What a dark tone this is for 11 years old. It seems much darker than the previous Oloroso we saw in this box. Ooh, dark. Now that is way darker than even copper. This is more like a darkly polished oak. And probably a few more years, and this would be almost mahogany. All right, beautiful. On to the legs then. What kind of legs does this Duffton have? Here we go. Very slow legs. Look at this. Wow. These are the slowest legs we've seen yet. We're not even halfway down, and some of them are just barely a third of the way. So drippy. Now, the reason that I would expect for this, and we can see that in the color, would be the amount of dissolved solids that we have in solution here in this alcohol water solution. There will be esters and whatever else that comes along with this package that we call whiskey. All right. Now that is a sherry cask. Goodness gracious. All right, onto the nose, as I'm already smelling it. I couldn't help myself. Big spice. Beautiful dark fruits. We've got dark raisins. We've got also fresh strawberry jam. Cinnamon. A little bit of sweet orange peel, candied orange peel. This is beginning to smell like fruit cake in a glass. Ooh. And we've got a little bit of golden syrup. I expect a bit of dryness. There's a hint of that heftiness from the nose that I'm getting that's telling me it's going to be a bit dry. A touch of ginger. All right, onto the palate. Cheers, folks. Beautiful. Just beautiful. We have dark honey glazed, extremely ripe strawberries. We've got, I don't want to say it's dark fruit cake, a medium fruit cake. Lots of the candied orange rinds. Big spices. Lots of sweet ginger. Crumbled sweet ginger cookies. Stewed apricots. Some fresh plums. The raisins are there. The raisin bag. And it is getting a bit dry. The finish is slightly meaty. A little bit of that beefy sulfur note. Not as much as the Ben Rinnes though. That was a beef monster. Earthy, sauteed mushrooms. You almost get them black. So there's a touch of that in there. A little bit of balsamic vinegar in the finish here. But you still got all these beautiful fruits working together very nicely. All right, let's add some water. I think we'll keep it at just one milliliter spoonful because I feel like it's really good at 55.4%. And it might be excellent at 50. It could be incredible at 46. But you just never know. So let me just start with the 1. And if I don't see any real changes, then probably I'll just stop there. But if I feel like something is developing, then I might add water one more time. At least that's my method anyway. Let's check out the nose here now with water added. And I can already see the vapors building up in here. I get more of the strawberry jam, a little bit less of the orange peel. The spice is still there. That subtle astringency is still there. That expectation of dryness, I'm still noticing some dryness on the nose. A little bit of that beefiness is coming out in the nose now. Okay, the palate. Cheers. Essentially, we're moving towards strawberry jam and we're moving away from these candied orange rinds, which I love eating, by the way, especially if they're chocolate covered. Do I get any chocolate here? No, I don't get any chocolate. You'll find sometimes you will get some chocolate in a sherry cask. Let that sit for another minute. Dufton. That's a pretty big distillery. That's one of 3 bottles labeled under the Singleton brand. And as such, Singleton is, I believe, number 3 for sales for single malt. Of course, Macallan holds the number 3 spot for a single malt distillery. So they've created a brand that kind of jumps ahead a little bit. It was founded in 1895, currently owned by Diageo. The distillery operates 6 stills and has a capacity of 4,000 liters per year. I'm getting more of the spice on the nose. I'm getting more of that balsamic vinegar coming through. More of a beefy component. I've still got the strawberry there, a little bit less astringent. Not quite as dry. Okay, now this is something I'm enjoying with water now. Cheers. Imagine a salad with strawberry and a balsamic vinaigrette. Or even better, an intensified, a boiled down, a reduction of balsamic vinegar, just drizzled in lines on top of the salad. That would be nice. And on the finish, I'm getting more of this balsamic vinegar, slightly meaty note coming through. I still do get a little bit of that candied orange rind, but just a slight shift. And it's bringing out more of that beefy balsamic vinegar note, as I mentioned. I think I like it both ways, and I think I'm pretty happy with the change of this with water added. Boom, another winner here. Let's get on to the WhiskyWhistle Whiskey score for Duffton 11-year-old 2008 to 2011 in first fill Oloroso from Secret Spirits, 55.4%. What's that going to be, folks? It's going to be 92 out of 100. You heard it, 92 out of 100 is the WhiskyWhistle Whiskey score for Duffton 11-year-old from Secret Spirits. Now we have a tie again for second place. Interesting. Well, we'll catch up with the rankings this weekend. Beautiful. Big sherry boldness, but it's not boring. It's not just your run-of-the-mill sherry. It's got a lot of nooks and crannies of that vinegar, the spice component, which is interesting. Just a lot going on here, which is what you want in a whiskey that gets a high score. Complexity. Lovely. Well chosen, Jonathan and Cindy. You did a great job with that. Thanks again for this whiskey box and for what this is doing. I'm having a lot of fun creating these videos. It's real busy. I am way busier than I thought that I would be. And these videos take a lot more recording and editing than I would wish, but what can I do? Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you subscribe to the channel by hitting the link right over here. Hit the bell so you're notified of the future Whiskey Whistles. Ding! That really helps the channel a lot. And if you've been following all of these and watching all the videos, then why not jump in and support the channel on Patreon? Become a WhiskyWhistle crew member on Patreon, a patron. Patreon.com/WhiskyWhistle. Sound good? Take care, everybody. We'll see you for December 12th. Goodbye now.